Hello and welcome back to our Evochron Legacy Let's Play Poorly. Looks like I did not correctly save my game previously, so let's go ahead and sell these diamonds. I'm assuming the diamonds are still... they were better before, but alright. How's the platinum now? Platinum's okay. Gold, all of these metals. Yeah, all right. So let's get back out there. We need to go mine more metals, platinum, diamonds, and so on, so that we can get ourselves that targeting scanner. That should make it easier to make some money by mining, because we will actually know what we're looking at. Oh, Kevin, come on. What are you doing? Don't do that. This does not seem to be a particularly good spot. All right, let's go find another rock. How about that guy right out there? That's not... Oh, I'm going to do it again. Oh, hey! I whiffed it. All right, excellent. That's better. All right, we are finishing up the mining run here. Now, let's go find a place to sell it, because there might be a better place than where we are right now, because the realities on the ground have changed since I was here last, because this is a live server, so it's not like everything pauses when I'm gone. So we're looking for a place to sell our diamonds. Right now the diamonds are... Let's see. Well, it looks like they're pretty high right now. Well, no, I'm very confused again as to what information I'm looking at here. Right, because local and remote should be the same, because we are in the same spot. Right? I don't know. Okay. Very much not good over there. That's dangerous. Honestly, this really is the best place for diamonds, even though it's not... Oh no, up there in Taliesin is even better. Alright, so maybe we go to Taliesin. Yeah, okay. So, actually, let me see where I need to go. I need to go to Lambda, Sapphire, Faust, and Taliesin. Alright, oh. Let's get in there. There we go. And... Sapphire's over there. Gotta wait till the jump engines come back up. Now, the hyperspace system that Evochron uses, the idea, the concepts behind it, of warping at this rate and so forth, this is really the way I like to play. I like to play with this kind of, quote unquote, jump technology in a game rather than what you see in, say, Elite Dangerous or even more egregiously in Star Citizen, where it just takes so fucking long to get from place to place. For no reason other than the desire to do it that way, because it's all. I am not finding. Where do I need to be? Is it over here? No. It's all. It's all. It's none of it's real, right? Like that's the That's the thing of it. Is like these are decisions that are being made for whatever reason, that maybe they think it's for gameplay purposes or what have you, maybe for realism or verisimilitude, but it's all fake. It's all fiction, right? I mean, it's not like you can do it however you want. It doesn't have to be the most slow, dull, boring option possible. You have to remember, it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be a game, and forcing someone to fly for 40 minutes through open, boring space, it's a choice, right? It's a choice. You can't then beg off afterwards and say, yeah, but that's just how it works. Well, no, you made it work that way. And you can't defend it in universe because the universe isn't real. Someone chose that. Oh, wait, I still have one more to go, don't I? Yeah. Like, I think this is just the right amount of time and the right amount of interaction. Like I think there's a way to do this with autopilot. I'm too lazy to figure it out. But this amount of work involved is sufficient, I think. Like any more than this, and it just starts getting, or I should say, any less than this, and it just gets boring. And any more than this, and well, I mean, actually, it could even still be fun with more than this. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I greatly prefer this kind of jump system. And, you run into similar issues to a degree with something like X4. That's why they put the highways in, because you don't really need it to be that much like you're flying for days and days and days. So the highway ring and all of those highway ribbons are designed to kind of speed things up, even though maybe it's not, a lot of people don't like those. And I do understand why. It's like, it just doesn't feel spacey enough, but it was a choice to reduce the amount of tedium in travel. They used to have jump gates, or well, not jump gates, I shouldn't say that. They used to have jump engines, and they got rid of that because it created problems for tactical warfare, or operational level warfare, where if you could just jump behind your enemy, like what was even the point? So that didn't really it's created more problems than it solved. So they got rid of it and switched to things like the highway rings and the highway ribbons, and then having teleportation for the player, which I think was the right choice. Although there were other options they could have gone with that I think might have been a little bit better, but hey, this is what they picked, so that's fine. Evochron, though, I think really just handles it really well. It's right in the sweet spot that I like. All right, let's see. So yeah, diamonds are perfect price here. Taliesin seems to be the place where you want to sell shit. Yeah, about 950. Now we're waiting on picking up that targeting scanner, which we can't get here, it looks like. We need to get that probably back in Emerald. Maybe somewhere else, but right here it doesn't exist. Okay, so machines are too expensive. We don't want to buy and sell. So food units. Food 59%. Okay, let's buy some food and we can transport that over. I'm assuming we can. That would be. I'm assuming that would be a good spot for food. Actually, not great. But is it good on the way? No, actually, it's terrible everywhere. Well, that was Atlas. And we can sell diamonds in Atlas. All right, let's see. Well, we don't have any diamonds. But let's see if maybe there's a place we can mine. Oh yeah, there we go. So we're gonna go from here to Atlas next. But first we're gonna do some more mining. All right, more diamonds. I like it. So while I'm doing this, I guess it actually would be worthwhile to talk about mining in space games like this. Mostly because I'm bored just sitting here spinning my wheels. I'd like to be chatty. So my favorite mining right now is absolutely Elite Dangerous, just because of the interactivity, the complexity of it, the immersiveness of it. I think that most games, other than that, don't really know how to solve the problem of like how to make mining interesting. Evochron, oopsies, come on now. Evochron actually does a decent job because you can't just you can sit and just let it do it, but then it's a lot slower. And so it encourages you, as you can see, it's picking up much more slowly. It encourages you to move around so that you stay interactive with it. But really, literally, I just have to kind of take my stick and just kind of wobble it around. It doesn't really require anything of me. Now, granted, that's the same with Elite Dangerous, except that you still have to do the prospecting limpet, which we'll be doing essentially something like that with the targeting scanner once we've got it here. But it just feels like it's more interaction, even though honestly in Elite Dangerous you could just sit like this and it would have the same effect. Like I was doing this when I was playing Elite, just because I'm used to it, doing it this way, but you don't have to. You can just kind of chill because the rocks move and it does its own thing. X4 actually has a decent method for it where you can sorry about that, I hit the wrong button. I was trying to turn off my tractor beam, instead I paused my recording. So in X4 what you can do is you can just attack the asteroid, right? Or you can hit those little hotspots, which is actually really nice because it requires you to specifically go after a single individual tiny target on the asteroid. It's like it's like a hard point on a capital ship. So that is actually pretty handy. I like that. The problem, such as it is that it's much more efficient to hire a ship to do all of that for you, and then you don't have to do it yourself, which is how the game is supposed to be played in a sense. But it does make it a little bit like lame, maybe. It does. Oh, I have to go to Cerulean first. Okay. So really, like, if you're trying to min-max, if you're trying to optimize, that's not really the way to do it by doing it yourself. I don't min-max, but I do tend to like to play the other parts of the game, and so I end up not mining a lot. And I probably should change that. I probably should do some mining, at least a little bit, just because it is fun. As far as that goes, it is an amusing, it's an entertaining time. It's just not as fun as some other stuff. I haven't done anything like that in Star Citizen. I don't even know if you can. I've briefly played that. Imperium Galactic Survival I haven't tried yet, but as I understand it, it's a little bit goofy because you have to actually get out of your ship and use your drill, your hand drill on asteroids, which is actually kind of cool as a concept that all mining is done manually. And there is a kind of, I don't know, a 1970s sci-fi vibe to that. The thing is, though, I feel like it's more a product of the limitations of the way they've designed the game than it is an intentional choice. That's just my impression. I could be wrong about that. But yeah, it's just, oh, can I not? Oh, I can. I can get in these guys. Yeah, they're independents. So one of these days, probably I will try that in Empyrean. Especially right now, in the run I'm currently doing, I'm going to need to find some asteroids with some stuff that I need. So that is probably coming up in the next few episodes there. Of course, the absolute best implementation of mining is going to be Delta V. What? No! Don't missile me! The best implementation, of course, is Delta V, because that is just a mining game. So, you know, obviously that's not fair. But I haven't really played that, and I haven't ever done it on recording. So it'll be interesting. Maybe someday I will. I'm just really terrible at it. All right, so we're at over 1 million. Do we have the thing we need here? We do not. Okay. So, I suppose I could try. Where are we exactly? Oh yeah, we're in contested territory, 100%. Let's take a look. Nope, inventory. Yeah, it's 50-50. Just a little bit on us there. Oh, diamonds are 129%. Yeah, we could do better. Platinum would be better. Platinum would be better. All right, let's see if we can get over to here.
You are cleared to depart through gate 4.
Alert, inbound missile.
Yeah, someone's on the edge of my radar throwing missiles at us. Throwing missiles at me, maybe? Or throwing missiles at the station. I don't know for sure. Still got an incoming missile? No, I don't think that's right. More diamonds. I mean, I'll take it. I really want platinum, though. Let's see. Let's see if I can find some platinum somewhere. And this is why we want the target scanner, this is why we're aiming for that, because it'll be a lot easier to track down which asteroids we want to mine. Come on. Oh, don't crash. There we go. Oh, oh. Now, the question is it any good? Yes. Platinum and diamonds. All right. Oh, mostly platinum. All right. That looks like, yes, this is it. This is our mother lode for right now. Let me dump these diamonds. Should also point out that another way that you can do mining in Evochron, well, there's two other ways. One, which I've done before, which is to get a deploy constructor and build mining ding-dongs. I don't know what they would be called. I don't remember what they're called. And then they would mine a rock and then leave a cargo box behind. And the other way is, I believe, you can get your wingmen to do it, which I've never done. I've never had a wingman. I don't really even know how to get that done. I'm probably going to have to find out at some point, because that is one of my goals in this run, is to kind of get myself a crew. I mean, not a crew to my ship, but like, you know, a crew. Mercs, as it were, like in Astrox. Oh, and that's another thing I could talk about, right? Like, is the way you do mining in Astrox, which is probably the simplest, but it's also it's the fastest, and so you don't end up you don't really care so much that there's not much interactivity with it. And the rocks are identifiable, like you know exactly what they are. They have a consistent yield rate. And it's really based on the kind of mining beam that you have. So you don't really have to think too hard. You just kind of set it and forget it, and it's quick. That's the nice thing, is that because there's limited interactivity, the trade-off there of limited interactivity is that you get to have it be just real quick. So you just go beam, 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 beam. You can kind of go into high speed, go to like triple speed, and then get it done. And obviously it depends on how much cargo space you have, but it is quick, and so you don't feel like you're spinning your wheels or wasting your time. And you can definitely get your mercs to do mining for you as well. So that's really handy. So I do like the way Astrox does it. It's just it's a bit more of a hands-off, macro level look at mining in that game, similar to the way it works with X4 if you've got your NPC ships doing the job. Alright, so we're close to finishing up on this rock. I am going to leave those 25 diamonds in there just because I'm just not keen on just continuing to wait while one more full set of platinum loads up. This was a bit of a noisy rock. It was mostly platinum, a bit of diamonds, and a fair amount of metal as well, and so it wasn't the most efficient mining job, although typically that's what you expect. I think with platinum it tends to be like this. Just need to get one more. There we go. Let's Zach, come on, center out. There we go. Oh, shoot. I'm still here on this waypoint. This is what the waypoint I want. That's the destination I want. I don't want to just like get back in the asteroid field. What are you doing, Kevin? I just got to wait for the jump drive to energize up again. Okay. One more time.
Mercenary spacecraft. You are clear to dock your gate.
Alert, inbound.
Okay, I know. All right, let's just double check. Platinum is good. Diamonds are okay. 1.3 million. Still don't have the thing here. Okay. So let's go ahead and refuel. I want to check my crew. Yeah, we got to pay them a bit more. Weapon ops. Do I really need weapon ops, or do I want something else, like an engineer as well? I could get an engineer. I'm not really sure what that's going to do for me, though, so I will hold off. Maybe I'll have to look that up. All right, we're gonna head back. Gotta get out of Cerulean. It's too dangerous here. So we'll get to Taliesin, then we'll head back down to Emerald because at least we know that that's where at least one of the scanners was. We may be able to come across one elsewhere, but so the plan now is to get the targeting scanner and then work our way towards a deploy. What do we call it? Oh gosh, come on now. Deploy constructor. That's the word. So that we can then do some relatively automated mining. I was thinking that that this part of the run would be a lot more combat, but I'm actually feeling the groove of mining for right now. At least until we make enough money to improve our ship and actually get to the point where we can survive. I think that's where we got to go, right? Sapphire? Yeah, Sapphire, Lambda, Emerald. Okay. Alright, what's our next jump? Lambda. I'm getting lucky on picking the right one in the first shot. Yeah, there's somebody out there. Somebody dangerous. Okay. So let's see here. Emerald. Yeah, look at that. Like 4 for 4. Picking the right spot the first time. All right, let's get over to Killer's Emerald. I don't think we have enough money just yet, but I am going to go here and just like home base myself for a sec. End the episode. When we come back, we'll finish off whatever we need to get the target scanner, because I don't think we have enough just yet. And it may not even be here. I don't remember exactly where I saw it. I think it was here, but it's also possible that it cycled out. I do think that a lot of that will depend on the tech level. If we look here, there is an econ tech level thing. And, oh, well, we're in low tech right now. That's craziness. Right? Econ tech? Yeah. Well, we may need to be going to something like Olympus Prime? I don't know. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. We'll see what we got here. There is a build constructor and a deploy constructor here. Okay, so yeah, the target scanner is not here, but it's good to know that we're going to be needing about, well, you know what, we could do that now. That's what we could do. We could do that now. Get the deploy constructor and then use that, and then eventually get the targeting scanner, because either way we're going to increase our speed of mining speed, right? Or the value per second, essentially. So yeah, let's do that. Let's get the deploy constructor. I'm going to have to go one more equipment out. Well, not just yet, but we will need to push this to 5 and drop this, maybe drop the secondary weapons out. Oh shit, let's just do it now. I mean, I don't know. I'm not using my secondary weapons right now. Let's pull those off, give myself more equipment space and one more cargo bay. All right. Shipyard and frame config. One more cargo bay and one more hard point. And build ship. Trade in. Done. There we go. So we sold the Starfires and so on. So we're at 707. And now we have 6 cargo bays, and we have enough here for the targeting scanner when we get to it. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to launch the ship. Yeah, there we go. Refuel and reload. And then when we come back, continue mining and then go search for the target scanner. We're going to have to get about 2 million, I think, really, to be comfortable that we can afford it. And we'll see where we go from there. Thanks for watching. See you next time.